Hi you guys, this is Marie Whirledpeas00 Knits, episode 77, and I have lots of knitting and crochet to share with you today. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I have is this poncho, and it's from the Secret Yarnery. Her name is Krista. She has a YouTube channel. I love how it turned out. It's super cute. I used lots of different yarns that I had in my stash. These are the yarns that I used. Mostly I used yarns from Ice Yarns, and I used Favorite and Softly Baby in all different kinds of colors that I had left over from other projects. So I'll go ahead and show it to you. It's so cute. The tutorial is really easy. You can totally just crochet it along with her. I used a 5.5mm hook, and then I just used her video to make it. I'll go ahead and link that down below in the notes. This is what it looks like. It's super cute for fall. You could wear it like this, or you could turn it and wear it with the point in the front and back. So I like it either way. It's super cute. She has it turned to the side in the video, like when she shows it. I actually believe she shows it both ways, but she wears it on the side like this. But it's so cute. I thought, oh, I have to make one when I saw it. All right, so the next thing that I have is a pair of sleeves. These are fishnet sleeves. This is my pattern, and I have a tutorial, and I'll go ahead and link that up above. And this is what it turned out like. It's so cute. I made them with a size J crochet hook, and I made the body longer than my original tutorial that I have here on YouTube. And you can make it as long as you like. This one I made like a little cropped shirt, and I just thought it would be fun to go ahead and make it cropped like that. This is the yarn that I used. It is by Hobby. It's Halloween Tea Time. So nice to work with. This is what I had left. So I used a full skein like this, and this is what I had left. So just one skein made this whole set of sleeves. I love how they turned out. I'll go ahead and try them on for you. Okay, this is what they turned out like. Now, I just made these just like a little cropped top. You can, of course, make this longer if you like, or you can make it shorter like the original version of sleeves. Now, I was seeing these sleeves like all over the internet, and they were like super short. They just had like this little piece of mesh across the top. And I thought, what would it look like if we made it longer? Just like a little cropped top kind of situation. So I thought it would be fun to try it out and show you what it looks like. I love how they turned out. They're super cute. And I then made another pair, and I'll show you the next pair I made. And this pair I made with Sirdar Jewel Spun. It's super cute. And I made it with colorway 847. This is what I had left of one ball. So it was a giant jumbo skein, but it did just take one skein. This is how it turned out. It's so cute. It's really nice, like fall kind of colors. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and try it on for you. And I really like the fact that you can make the neck hole as large as you like. You don't have to make it scooped as much as mine. You can make it less, and I show you how to do that in the pattern. You just make more rows on the top of the shoulder, and it'll bring it in. And so it'll be, you could make it just with a little neck hole on it if you want it. I like this big scooped kind of neck looking thing. That's what I prefer, but you can do whatever you like. And you can make it in whatever size fits you. I show you how on the tutorial. And I love how this turned out. I'll go ahead and show it to you. It's super cute. And so with this pair, I used a size J hook as well. And then I'll go ahead and link how I made them, my tutorial for this one above. Okay, so the next thing that I made is I saw this pattern, and I think it's like a year or two old. 2023 is when it first came out, and it's called the Granny Pumpkin. It's super cute, really easy, really quick to make, and this is how it turned out. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I just used scraps. So I used a size H hook, and then I used this pattern that I bought and all my scraps. So cute, and I put a little cinnamon stick in there, and I didn't glue it, I just poked it in there. So it's super cute. I just poked all the ends in. I didn't weave them in or anything like that. And you can't even see that I did that. So I love how it turned out. It's so cute. I have another one on the go that I haven't finished yet, but I wanted to make 2 different ones so that I could set them next to each other. I love it. It's so cute. Okay, and the next thing that I made was this market bag. Super cute. And I just made it with different scraps of cotton yarn. I have a tutorial on how to make my market bags, and I can link that up above. But it was super cute, really quick. I made it in a car trip and a little bit of extra time. These are so easy and so quick to make, and then I like to use them for grocery shopping because you can go ahead and wash them if they get dirty. So just throw them in the washer and dryer. All right, and then the next thing that I have, so I have some works in progress. The first thing that I have on my works in progress list is a pair of socks that I've been working on, and they're by Drops Fable in the colorway 911. And this is what they look like. I don't have the heel put in yet. I just put in a piece of waste yarn right here where I'll go ahead and remove that and put the heel in there. But this is what they look like. They're just like a tube with the toe, and then I'll put that heel in. And I'm on the second one. I'm really close to doing the toe on that one. So I love how they turned out so far. And they're kind of a quick knit, but I keep like getting sidetracked on all these other things like the pumpkin and the market bag and just all kinds of stuff. But I'll get back to these. So I used a size 2.75 needle, double pointed, and I love how they're turning out. All right, so the next thing that I have is a pair of arm warmers. So I thought I wanted to make like a really chunky, thick pair of arm warmers. And I had this mandala ombre. And I love this yarn. The colors are really cool. I made another project with this, and I had bought 2 balls of this when I made the other project, and I had this one left over, and I thought I would like to make some big chunky like arm warmers with it. And the color name is Tranquil, and this is what it looks like. Super cute. And this is what the arm warmers look like. I just started them not too long. I thought I would do a gray like on the cuff and then on the top by the fingers. And then I would just put stripes of these colors in the middle and make these big like chunky like cozy arm warmers this winter. And I used a size 8 or size 5 millimeter needles. All right, and so the next thing that I have on the needles is a pair of fingerless mitts. And these are more like I would say like a sport weight because they're a little bit thicker than a sock weight, but they are considered sock wool. They call them sock wool on their label. I'm making these fingerless mitts. This is what they look like. They're super cute. And these are just gonna be like little cozy ones. This is what they look like. So they're just gonna look like this. I love this striping, this self-striping colorway, and the color number is number 5. It doesn't have a name on it, but there may be a name like if you look online, but it's with this Hobie Halloween Scary Sock Wool. I love how these are turning out. They're super cute. All right, you guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.